Hey, hello friends, and Happy New Year. Welcome back to Thursday Thoughts with Rito. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for checking it out. Speaking of the new year, a lot of us make New Year's resolutions. At this time of year, we just want some things in our lives to be different, to be better. We feel like we got a little bit of a clean slate with a new year. And ultimately, that's not a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with wanting to improve and do some things better. So we make ourselves lots of rules and guidelines, and I'm going to do this but not do that. And if I can just power through and pull myself up by my bootstraps and just really buckle down this time, then I'll finally get that thing in my life to be better. The problem is our willpower fails us. All too often, the old habits, the old patterns just come flooding right back. And I think the Apostle Paul speaks right into this circumstance for us. It's a great passage in his letter to the Colossians. It's in chapter 2, verses 20 through 23, and I'd like to read all three of those verses for us today. You have died with Christ, and he has set you free from the spiritual powers of this world. So why do you keep on following the rules of this world, such as don't handle, don't taste, don't touch? Such rules are mere human teachings about things that deteriorate as we use them. These rules may seem wise because they require strong devotion, pious self-denial, and severe bodily discipline, but they provide no help in conquering a person's evil desires. That's the root of the problem, is that we're still the same people. We can try to fix some of the outward behaviors and things, but at our root, we're still focused on ourselves. We are ultimately against what God is trying to do in our lives and in this world. So if we really want true help, true and lasting change, it only comes from Jesus. And it says at the beginning of this, you've died with Christ. He set us free from those spiritual powers. So why go back to the rules? Why go back to those things that ultimately enslave us? Instead, let's focus on bringing our will to Jesus, coming in surrender and asking him to change us to make us new, and then that leads us into the new behaviors, many of which we're looking for. A lot of other religions in the world, especially the Eastern ones, teach if you can detach from all the things material, you reach that state of enlightenment. And there may be some value in that. Again, I think this is exactly what Paul was talking about. Those things seem wise, and it seems like it's a helpful practice, but ultimately, we're still the same people inside. And my friends, that's not what I want for me. That's not what I want for you. I want you to experience fullness of joy, of peace, of love, and grace that's only found in Jesus. And remember, Paul tells us in 2 Corinthians 5:17 that those who are in Christ are a new creation. So my friends, this year, even as you try to improve yourself, as you try to improve your life, first, make it your point to come to Jesus, to be made new, continually made new. And may we then begin to see some of the fruits of Jesus' life in us, the life that he's creating in us. That's the key to true and lasting change. And that's what we all want. So my friends, this day, walk in the light of Jesus and be the light to the world around you.